Pisces, and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. So today for your tarot reading, I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with some, for a bonus at the end of this reading. I also have in this basket here some songs that I've made for my other channel, which is called Tarot Alive Through Song. And that's where I take the meanings of all the tarot cards and I put them into a song. So it's just for, you could like go there and just pick a song, and take get a message from that. Or if you're trying to learn the tarot, you can listen to the songs because all the meanings are in the songs. So it's kind of like a learning channel as well. But there's all kinds of ways that you can look at it. I mean, you don't even, some of the songs you don't even know that it's about a tarot card because that's how inspirational and spiritual and meaningful these songs are. But anyhow, so what we're going to do at the end of this reading is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put these cards, drop them in this basket here, and pull one as a bonus for the end of your reading here. And these cards, like I said, are all written off of, are all made from tarot cards, Ascended Master cards, Oracle cards, Animal Messenger and Animal Spirit cards, and vibrational cards, and spirituality, ascended masters, angels. So there's a whole bunch of a whole slew of songs here. And not every song in here is on that channel yet, but anyhow. So just for an example, I'll just pull one just for an example. We're going to pull your card at the end. It says the name of this song is Curiosity's Blade. And some of the meaning of the song is written on the back of the card. It says, obstacles don't hold you back. This is obviously a song about swords, Curiosity's Blade. Alright, let's just give you another example of one more, and we'll get right into your reading, Pisces. We have this, oh, I pulled out two. Well, we have the seven's shadow, and then you have the seven shadows. The seven shadows and the seven shadows. Both of the seven shadows is the Seven of Cups. The seventh shadow, the seven shadows, is about the Seven of Swords. Alright. So again, we're going to put these aside. We will ruffle them up again before the end, before we pull your card from that. So let's just go ahead and I know I was shuffling these before I turned the camera on, but I'm not sure if I was doing it in front of you as well. So let's just keep shuffling here for you, Pisces. So let's see what Pisces YouTube, for those that are watching, what do the cards want to tell you? This reading may be giving you confirmation or some clarity on something you already know. Alright? Take what you can from this reading. Okay? It's not a personal reading. I don't know you. I don't know your situation. So I'm just going to read what the cards portray to me. And also, another reminder is that the tarot's not set in stone. Okay? The future's not set in stone. Tarot cards are only designed to tell you what the future outcome can be or will be if you stay on the same track that you are on. Any little change can turn the whole reading another direction, okay? So just keep that in mind. Just not for this reading, but for anything, any tarot reading that you do. Even if you go to a tarot reader, that has their own shop, a personal tarot reader, it's all the same, okay? Of course, it'll be more personalized. It won't be like this, a collective reading, But I'm just letting you know, so, Alright. Alright, Pisces, let's just get into your reading. Alright. Here we go. First card is representing you at this moment. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. It's just showing that you may be having a little bit of a fast, energetic energy around you, right? Things might be a little bit going faster than you thought it would be. Okay, there could be some, like I said, there could be a lot of flashing anxiety around you. Things might be speeding up, or things may be moving faster than what you expected or faster than you want. All right, it's the Eight of Wands. It's these wands shooting down with all kinds of passion, with fast ideas coming in. Things are moving extremely fast. Time might be moving faster on you. You might have said, "Oh, I had a whole week to do something," and before you know it, there's the 7th day. That week is gone and lost, and you still haven't done it. All right. So this is kind of like what the Eight of Wands is kind of coming around, and it's kind of describing you right now at this minute that you're having a lot of anxiety going on around you. A lot of anxiety. That's how I'm taking it. Just a lot of anxiety flying around. A lot of anxiety out in the air right now for you. Again, something's moving faster. For some of you, something's moving faster. Maybe even a project for growth. These wands are about growth as well. There could even be, something is growing. Something is growing. Not meaning growing. Meaning, something is coming in fast and it's building up. Okay, it's building up. I should say that way. It's building up. Something's building up quite fast. Let's see what the energy around this fastness is. The Two of Cups here. Two of Cups, the sharing of emotions. The sharing of emotions. The feelings. It's a transfer of feelings. This is the masculine and the feminine. Feminine side of you is the Two of Cups, okay? Could be this mothering, nurturing type of mood that you're in as well. And then you have the masculine side that wants to take out, wants to, keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. And this is that chaos. This may be the chaos. This is what could be causing this chaos, this energetic feeling that you're getting right now, is that you're kind of, your emotions don't know which way to follow right now. They are passing. You're starting to come to the point though where you're starting to decide and decipher which way you want to go, because they are reaching, the masculine side is reaching out to the feminine side of the nurturing side of yourself. So this fast chaos, this fast energy that's around you, the feminine side is more than likely going to be nurturing yourself, or nurturing that situation, whatever that situation is, for you. You also have this, I can't remember what it's called, this symbol here. That's for, like, all the doctors use this symbol for health, emotional anxiety, taming. This Eight of Wands is bringing that passion of that anxiety into you, and this right here is just kind of noticing that it's time for you to share that energy. You might have to express yourself somewhat, get your expressions out, get your words and thoughts out about this fast movement that you're going through right now as well. To speak up, get the emotions out, share your emotions. These cups, share your emotions. And nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Because I was saying, this is the feminine, masculine energy. Masculine energy is giving into the feminine energy right now. So nurture yourself. It's part of this doctor symbol as well. Nurture yourself. The energy around you is to nurture yourself on this chaotic energy that's flowing into you, that may be around you at this moment. This position here now is something for your higher self wants you to know. 3, 6. You have 6 of Pentacles here. 6 of Pentacles, Pisces. Right here, it's showing, that there's give and take. There's giving, and there's giving, and there's begging. Giving and begging. Again, it's like a duality again, right? Here's a 2. Here's a 2 right here. Masculine, feminine. 6 is an even number as well, right? You've got the scale here, that Libra scale. There's maybe a Libra involved. I don't know, but I'm just saying the scales here is being brought in here. Okay, for the scale could be scale of justice, right? Scale of justice, scale of judgment. Can also be coming into you from your higher self, not to pass judgment on yourself, right? Keep things equal. Don't be giving out to those that are just begging for it, okay? Don't beg. Don't keep that judgment and that justice strictly within your mind, and don't, your higher self is saying, you don't have to give breadcrumbs to every chaotic or anxious idea or thought that's coming to you. You don't want to feed it. You don't want to feed it. You want to keep things level. You want to keep things in balance. You see how he is feeding this, he's giving this person breadcrumbs, and this man over here is sitting very quietly and is waiting, is kind of shy and held back, but this one's like, oh, please, 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 give me those breadcrumbs, give me those breadcrumbs. This is the judgment, the justice, the scales, keep it in balance, keep yourself in balance. And don't let yourself fall into a trap. In other words, don't let yourself fall into a trap of what's good and what's wrong, what's right and it's the same thing. Wrong and good and right and wrong, whatever. I'm sorry. But don't let yourself fall into that trap as well. For this situation, I need to be, I want to nurture so-and-so so badly because they're asking for it so much. But they could also be someone that's always constantly asking for more help, asking for help, helping. Please help me. I don't know how to do this. Could you do this for me? I want money. Can you help me? I need some money. There may be one person here that's actually even could be causing all this fast movement, this fast movement for you. And it's just saying, keep the scales in place, okay? Treat everybody equal, okay? Treat everybody equal. Don't keep giving information out to those that come to you constantly. If they keep coming to you constantly and asking the same questions, then they're not listening to you to begin with. So, that's kind of a bit of the justice part, Don't hold judgment against them, though, but, all right. There's so many scenarios here. So this message is coming through kind of jumbled up here, but I'm going to just put it as there's general reading, so take what you can. You know, I feel as though right now I have to cover bits and parts of everybody here. I don't know why that's coming to me. Maybe it's this energy here from this Eight of Wands coming in with the chaos and the anxiety of not giving clear-cut message. Yeah, I don't know. So we're on card number 3 now, and that this position is something that you need to have awareness of. You have to have awareness of the Queen of Wands. Have awareness of the Queen of Wands. This reminds me, this Queen is very intuitive. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. This Queen of Wands is very psychic. She has her beautiful little black cat there by her side. She's got the sunflowers for creativity, passion. The wands are for, you know, for the fire, for new beginnings. This card just reminds me of a tarot reader, okay? Have your awareness. Like I said in the beginning, have your awareness about tarot readings. I could be talking about myself too, who knows? You know, be aware, you know, have awareness. Have awareness. You know, take what you can from an online readings, and when it comes to going out and getting a reading that you're actually paying for, keep your awareness about you, okay? Keep the awareness about you. You know, if they say, well, this is definitely going to happen, this is definitely going to happen, question them. Question them, because it's not written in stone, okay? Your future is not written in stone. Any little thing that you do differently can tweak it, and it's going to change it up. Okay? This is what I'm getting from just having this card show up as your awareness. Hold on. Oh, you have to go. Here she comes. Here comes my cat. Alright. Friends and family have to say Knights of Swords. Knight of Swords, they're rushing in. Knight of Swords is the fastest knight of the whole bunch. You know, he's holding that sword up. He's cutting through he's cutting through lies. He's cutting through troubles. He's cutting the energy. So you have this fast motion energy here in the very beginning. Now you have this Knight of Swords. And look, all right. I hold this up here. Well, that's on my table. It's going towards the future. Okay, the Wands, so say this side's the future, okay? Eight of Wands. Shoo, shoo, going fast towards the future. Hold on. Got this. You got the Knight of Swords now. The Knight. Swords. He's going to the past. He's going to the past. As fast as he can with that sword to cut through some strife, to cut through some old stale energy, possibly. But this new fast energy is moving in so proudly and so fast that, you know, that you're having a rough time catching up. All right, this knight is going into the past now. He's riding into the past. He's riding into the past to clear those cords, to cut those cords of anything that may be stopping you or putting a damper on you right now. What I mean by cutting the cords is he wants to come in and wants to, you know, take some of those memories of harsh times or times that may be coming into you real fast with memories, and giving you this anxiety of this stuff that's moving really fast, this fast energy that's around you. This Knight of Swords is running, you know, riding that horse, rearing it up and going. He's like holding his sword up for the holiness, for the fight, right? For that fight. Saying, no, quit the chaos, quit this. Let the past be the past. Let bygones be bygones. This is the future now for you. This is your future now. You don't need to hold on to old memories that you have grown and you've accomplished and gone through already. Don't keep bringing them into the future or into the present now. I'm not sure if I told you, but this was the position here of family and friends. So some family members, some friends, they could be reminiscing with you a little bit and saying, hey, remember when you did that? You know, that's okay. You can reminisce about stuff like that, but don't stay there. Don't stay there in that memory. You know, they may be telling you this for you to overcome it and get through it and move on with it, okay? So again, you may be hearing some stories of your past. A moment. Oh. All right. So your final card. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. All right. Well, 7 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. Start with the 8 and you're down to the 7. Alright, so this just means here that, you know, here's a battle going. There's a battle going on right here with this 7 of Wands. You're guarding yourself. You know, you're guarding these wands now that, you know, they're done, they've gone, they're zoomed in, right? And now they hit the ground. Okay, they hit the ground. Now they're stuck in the ground. You know, you can see here that they came rushing down, and now they're sticking in the ground, right? They're sticking in the ground. And you're up here on top of that hill, and you're holding it back. You're holding it back. Holding it back, that chaos, that fast-moving energy, right? It's not like you're fighting it. I know I said fighting, but it's like you're understanding now, right? You're on top of the mountain now. You're on top of this mountain now. You're holding back that chaos, that frantic, that anxiety, that fast movement that was coming into you, right? You're holding it back because you've learned through the cards here. Judgment and justice. Don't keep handing out more information to someone that isn't accepting or acknowledging any of the help or the breadcrumbs that you're giving to them, right? Your masculine and your feminine energies had evened out, is evening out with this balance, with this scale here, right? So this card is just saying here, at this moment, all right, at this moment, with this scenario, if it's fitting you or any sections is fitting you, the final card is saying, you're going to get through this, right? You're going to get through this. You went through your battle. You went through your battle. You had the Knight of Swords. You went through that battle, right? You were the fastest. You know, you were a very fast, sharp, bright knight, right? Of communication, which is the swords is communication. You communicated that very clearly to others. And now you're just like, okay, I'm going to stand guard. You'll be able to understand more and be able to start to control the chaos that is coming into you. So let's go ahead and pull one of these songs now for you. And we'll see what you get, and I'll play it for you as soon as we find out what song's coming in for you. Like I said, these cards are all songs about tarot. Oracle cards, animal spirit cards, ascended masters. You have the Two of Wands. Shoreline, the title is Shoreline Manifestation. Two of Wands. And the song is basically about going to make myself proud. You're going to be going and making yourself proud, right? Here it is, the final card, making yourself proud. You're on top of that mountain, holding back that energy, holding back that chaotic anxiety-ish energy. Right? Isn't that wonderful? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Going to make myself proud. I'll show you the picture, the card of the Two of Wands if you're not familiar. It is a man standing overlooking the ocean or over the sea. He has a wand to his back, a wand in his hand, and the world, the universe in his hand, right? So the song's going to be about this, and I hope you enjoy it, and many blessings to you, and thank you for watching. Bye now.
At the edge, waves keep pulling in. Salt air stings a face carved by wind. Streams rise from the depths where the silence churns. Years of grind now flame, my heart burns. Clenched fist by the tide, yet it ain't anger. It's the grind, the sweat in the fields of thunder. On the horizon, past the gray haze. Nothing comes easy in these long, hard days. Oh, the shore calls out, its whispers loud. Manifest my thoughts, gonna make me proud. Every drop of effort, every restless night. Here I stand now, shining in the light. A hammer's fire, tapping rhythms from passion carved entire. Found pieces in the chaos, formed what I bring. The tide bows down to the man who's king. The waters start dancing, a soulful roar. No gods to thank, just the work at the core. Blood on the hands, but the heart's still clean. This is the reward, vivid and keen. No luck, just a hammer's fire, tapping rhythms from passion carved entire. Found pieces in the chaos, formed what I bring. The tide bows down to the man who's king. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Start dancing, a soulful roar. No gods to thank, just the work at the core. Blood on the hands, but the heart's still clean. This is the reward, vivid and keen. This is the reward, vivid